Oh shoot. No. No, I accidentally pressed live. I'm so silly. No, it's fine. It's not a big deal. Sigma boy, Sigma boy. Yeah. Okay, I'm a little bit late. I got a little sick. We're doing silly things right now. Just give me one more second. I have to finish receiving some information currently. I just need an image of unstable dragon armor. Uh, Unstable dragon armor and John Cena. Hold on. Hold on. I'm doing something. I'm cooking something, guys. I'm cooking. I'm cooking. Oh, it's okay. Okay. Glor Callie, hello. Okay, I'm cooking something up, okay? I'm cooking something. I'm straight cooking right now, okay? I'm actually cooking. I'm cooking so hard right now. I know it's just the title screen. I'm trying to convince somebody. Hear me out. This is funny. Okay. Okay, maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. I might be cooking or burning right now. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me get in the game. Let me get in the game. Let me get in the game. I'm gonna get in the game. Okay, I gotta get in the game right now. I gotta get right in the game. I'm sorry. Yes. Yes, we're good. We're here. We've made it. We're in the lobby. We're fine. Okay. Okay. Depending on how this person does it, they might be my main person to go to. Okay. Just we're gonna see. Uh Dude, I'm getting I'm 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 probably cooking way too hard right now. I think I'm about to burn. I'm about to burn right now. I'm actually about to burn. I'm actually burning. Holy. Okay. I think I'm actually burning way too hard right now. I think I'm actually I'm burning the food. I'm actually burning the food. Oh my god. Listen, if somebody can make this, um if somebody can make that, then this is the only closest thing I can find. If somebody can make that, if somebody can make that. Okay, hear me out, guys. Hear me out. This is what I'm doing, okay? Just so that you guys know as well. Just so that you guys know. So I have somebody working on like emotes and stuff. And I don't know whether they want me to say. I'm assuming they do because it's promotion stuff. Call me. Hello. Also, how you been? How is everything? How have your life be? Oh shoot. I haven't set anything up. I'm in the middle of like doing things. Also, I'm like not even close to finishing the Discord, which is unfortunate because I looked at it. I got tired. I'm not gonna lie. I got tired. I didn't want to look at it. I was out of work and I was like, I'm not doing this right now. And then in like 2 hours before stream, I started doing it. And then I was doing it with a friend. And then we looked at it and we said, let's play some Minecraft instead. And then we played a little Minecraft. And then we realized, wow, look at the time. We had to go do things. And we went on a merry way. So we kind of didn't do much on the Discord. But that's expected. Mostly because I am that bad at making a Discord server. I'm absolutely terrible at it. But it's fine. Um, so, okay, hold on. I'm sorry. Like, okay. Okay, cool. It's done. Okay, making a Discord and you didn't even contact me? I was your day one. Call me. All right, I'm sorry. You know what? You're right. I can literally just invite you to it. It's still not done. Yeah, you're a mod on everything. I need to have you in there. Is that you? Hold on. I hope I'm inviting the right person. Yeah, this is you. I have my notifications all disabled and everything. There you go. That should be you. There you are. Oh, won't you look at that? Oh, won't you look at that? Call me. You're in the Discord already, or you should already be able to join the Discord. It's not. I have not done anything at all. I should just join this channel right over here, just so that I'm already there. But yeah. We're just working on some things in the background just before we get started here. Don't mind me. Also, I gotta turn off all my hold on. email it to me and able to see what other we can do. Okay. Okay, cool. Sorry. I'm like, oh, so much stuff going on. Okay, I'm here. We're here. We need to play this game. We need to play the game. Play the game. We have so many things to do today. Um, we have so many things to do. Where is this? What? Bro, you know what's really funny? You know what's really interesting? I'm gonna do a slight jab at some people. Just a slight one. Just a little one. You know, I was on this entire time, and then right when it's time for me to stream, they just get on. Interesting. Tell me what needs to be done on the Discord. I'll see what I can do. I can set roles or anything intermediate for now. Bet, Kami. Here. We'll make a list, okay? We'll make a list during our little adventure here. Actually, I can just have you. I can just drag you into a call to see where we can go with it, because I'm gonna be on for like a while. I'm gonna be real. I could just we could just have a couple notes so that before you head to bed, assuming you're heading to bed you're heading to bed like in 30 minutes. Also, hold on. Where's my? Is it this one? I think it's this one. And then I have. Oh, dude. Wait. There you are. Okay. Hold on. You're not You're not on stream yet. All right. Don't say anything crazy, Kami. Okay. Hello. Do you have the ability to speak? No. It's because I muted. It's because I muted my Discord. That's what happened. Of course. Hello.
Well, that's fine. I'm not gonna say anything crazy anyways, so.
Oh my gosh, how are you? It's been forever.
Oh, I know. It has been absolute ages, my friend.
Oh my god. It sounds like it's been forever. You sound like you're like you sound like you're old now. Wait.
I'm not old. I just
Whoops.
had a bit of a change of things in my life. It's just how it is.
I see. I understand. Yeah. So what's really funny is today is so scuffed that I actually have to close my pad line and reopen it. I am so unprepared today. I usually have everything ready in like 2 minutes before I start streaming. Like I could do everything and I can hardcore focus on it. But today I've been thrown in a loop because I have like 8 different things that I needed to do today, and all this other shit happened. So I'm completely out of it. Hold on, guys. I gotta quit Bad Lion, unfortunately, just for a moment. Okay, it's loading. Okay, I know it's dark. It's scary. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm
Gonna
so
embrace the
scared.
scuff. Yeah, I gotta
Hold
embrace
me.
the scuff. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So right now, I need a little help with a lot of things.
Yeah, that's what I'm here
The
for.
main one is the Discord. As you can
That's what
see,
I'm.
there's not much going on in here. Okay. There's not much going on in here.
I can only really help with intermediate stuff right now, like roles, basic bots.
Okay.
Uh,
I have a couple bots already ready to like do some funny stuff.
yeah.
So those are the bots we're mostly gonna be working with. I have for bots I'm using Jerry, Kudra, Sky Helper. Oh, there was supposed to be one more. I don't know where it went. But yeah, those are the main ones.
Well, looking at this, the bot just never joined the server at all.
Oh, I might have I didn't delete any. There was one that was hard to get in. Hard to get it in the thing, in here. So it might be it might just be a little bit scuffed there. Sing us a song, Mr. Lip. No, I'm scared. Gotta embrace the scuff. True,
Go
I do.
on, sing us a little ditty, babe.
Oh God. Oh God.
Yeah, I've actually started streaming again myself.
You'd have? Oh my God, how's it going? I haven't really looked at streamers recently, so.
Well, it's not great, but it's not the worst. You'd actually be kind of surprised as to how close I am to affiliate right now.
Nice. That's always good to hear.
Yeah, but it's not exactly in the cards to do that a little bit more. I mean, I just don't have the concurrent audience right now.
I see, but you'll get there eventually. You'll get there soon enough. I think you'll do. I think you'll do fine.
I appreciate that. I'm linked up with a bunch of other streamers, such as a cake, otter named Cake, a VTuber by the name of Peachy.
Okay.
Very nice girl.
Oh.
Twine Gaming. Let's see. I'm sure there's a couple other ones.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mean to be rude to forget their names and stuff like that, but you know, it's just people that stop by.
Yeah.
Or I just play with them and collab.
Well, that's always fun to hear.
Yeah.
Also, hello, lady. How are you? Welcome back.
But the only games that I've been streaming as of late has been Left 4 Dead and Helldivers, but I will eventually move on to Repo.
Oh my God, I have Repo. So if you ever want to play with me, you can always just ask. Granted, I'm not gonna lie. I've been working like 6 days a week for the past like 2 or 3 months. So so yeah. I don't know when I'll be available. Doing well, just clearing plot on my garden. Ugh, I feel that. Clearing plots are fun, amazing, great content. You got this, Restless. Yeah, he's got this. I believe in him. I no, but actually, I think yeah, because like I remember back in the day, way back in the day, 2020 or 2021, we were talking about like what kind of content you'd be making as well, and like
that was a really tough one, in all honesty.
Yeah.
Well, if it means absolutely anything, I know that you wanted me to do historical content.
Yeah, because you literally do that as like your free time. It's like it would be, or you did that. I don't know how like common it is for you now, but
well, it will be a little bit more common because my name was brought up with my local library's board of administration.
Oh, nice.
Every so often, children will stop by the library for educational purposes, and it is likely that I will be teaching children history.
Yeah, like doing like history and stuff like that. Like that sounds great. Even if it's like your like little niche and everything. I mean, I feel like I'd watch all your stuff.
Well, I haven't had any. I still, believe it or not, I still actually have a very torn up and not even finished script for one of my videos, but I never actually did it.
Teaching children, teaching the internet, same difference.
That is so true. That is incredibly true. Sometimes there is no difference.
Axelot, hello, how are you today? Welcome back. But yeah, more than anything, it's just like I'll give you perms. I'll give you all the perms you need for it. Later down, probably later today or later tonight, rather. It's
Yeah, I will probably be in bed by the time
I think
you
I
get
think you'd
around to
be
doing
I
that
think
stuff.
you'd be in bed in like 5 minutes, honestly.
Uh, maybe, I don't know. I might stick around just for the chatter. I mean,
All right.
I don't mind talking about things, you know. It's
Yeah.
it's been quite a while.
It
It's
has been
been a
quite a while.
hell of
Yeah.
a time. How long has it been since we had like a decent conversation? About like at least 2 years,
Yeah,
right?
it's been longer than that. I think unironically it's been a quite a bit.
It has been quite a long time. You know, I've never actually been friends with somebody that I've never talked to in so long like this. Like lipids over here.
He just called me lipids. Oh my god.
Now that's how far back we go, don't we? only
Holy.
only OGs remember that one.
It's been so long. Uh it's been so long since I like actually did like streaming and stuff and like actual content on YouTube that it actually feels like it's been um like in a whole freaking lifetime ago. Like if I were to compare myself now to and compare myself then, like it feels so different. Like just like my mindset, just like the entire like life situations and everything. It just feels so like surreal.
I'll tell you this. You mentioned earlier that things have been scuffed lately, if I remember, right?
Like earlier today. Well, it's just been scuffed because of like right now. Well, you know, the one thing that hasn't changed has been how scuffed I can make my content.
Well, I'll tell you this. How about we just more focus on talking than, let's just, again, let's all have a chat. I'll interact with the chat and everything like that. Let's just talk.
Sure.
Because God knows, we've all needed. When it continuing on what Lady Rebel had stated about how the school system kind of sucks, I've been offered, I've been offered a couple of positions for school system type stuff. Not definitively. I mean, like there's substitution. Even when I was in high school, as a as a senior, I used to help teach freshman classes. So it so when it comes to my knack for history and stuff like that, uh, it's keeping people engaged with it is a science within its own. You know, you can talk and talk and talk, and it could all be the truth, but keeping the attention of people is one of the best ways of doing things.
Yes, beat the content brain. Uh, honestly, the attention span has been interesting as well. I remember like as a kid just watching hours and hours on end of just like random stuff, and now like the attention span has severely declined. I'm not gonna lie, even mine. Like I would be able to, like I used to like even like a couple years ago I'd be able to watch like 3 hour videos like if it was nothing, and now it's like 5 minutes. That's a long time for me.
Yeah, when I was younger and a bit dumber and stuff like that, I still have quite a knack for history, but I used to teach or the man of the hour here history just for the sake of it, you know. There was like no real point to it. I'd just be, talking for the sake of talking. It just comes up, and I was proud of the fact that, he would listen cuz I try to make it as interesting as possible. Um I can't exactly remember the right name, but the video that I was supposed to make was related to a friendly fire incident, was considered as one of the worst friendly fire incidents in history, um over a language barrier. A bunch of Holy Roman Empire, if I remember correctly, it was Holy Roman Empire. A bunch of those soldiers had a weird language barrier, and as a internal scuffle began due to alcohol consumption.
Of course.
It was a cavalry. It was one of the cavalry regiments versus an infantry regiment. I think the infantry regiment wanted a share of alcohol, but the cavalry refused, or it could have been vice versa. I'm just remembering off the top of my head. I would have to be a little bit more versed in it. But after that, they'd retreated, and due to their language barrier, they were saying something along the lines of Arap or something like that. I can't really remember. So the garrison that was stationed there mistook it for the word Allah because they were fighting the Ottomans at the time, and the Ottomans were Muslim. So they saw it as an oncoming force of Ottomans, and so it led to one of the worst friendly fire incidents in history, which, from debating from source to source, was upwards to about 2,000 casualties. Nobody knew what was going on. It's a very interesting subject, even though that I'm not completely well versed in it, because the Holy Roman Empire, believe it or not, is not my best subject.
Yeah, neither is it mine. I don't know a lot of history. I know like a little bit of history. I just don't how do you call it? Oh my lord! It's been that long. I don't even remember this conversation.
I do. I do a lot because you really wanted me to get into content creation at the time. And it is something that I've kept in one of my files.
Somewhere in the ether.
Yeah, somewhere. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Important things.
The the amount of it was the there was one that I'm trying to remember. You talked about that one.
I found it.
Oh, you did? Nice.
Yeah, I actually found the script.
Oh my
and it's
God.
not even finished. All right. Have you ever imagined a time a time of so much disorientation and the tension that you inadvertently open fired on your own men? Well, today we're going to be talking about the Battle of Karen Sebes.
Okay, now I remember.
Yeah, the time is September in the year of 1788. The Austrian Empire was at war, so it wasn't the Holy Roman Empire, it's the Austrian Empire, was at war with the Ottomans in the Habsburg-Ottoman War. Not for the first nor the second, but the sixth time in history. But in this episode, we will cover one of the biggest blunders of the war that crippled the Holy... Yeah, it was the Holy Roman Empire, my bad. Now come and join me as we start our journey in the Ottoman territory of Karen Sebes. Let's begin. Karen Sebes is a town located in the Kara-Severin county of the southwestern Romania, located with the confluence of the river of Timis and Sebes. During the Middle Ages, people flocked to this area to become a part of the Hungarian kingdom, before the rule of the Transylvanians, and finally, the Ottoman Empire. And so, this is where we begin. As documented, the date was September 21st of 1788, and King Joseph II of the Holy Roman Empire had amassed a force of around 100,000 soldiers to begin scouting parties of the Ottoman borders. The making of his army was poorly made up of different ethnicities spanning from every corner of the empire, a percentage of which could not even speak German, and multiple tensions between each ethnicity. You'd have to understand that there's a few things here. This isn't even part of the thing. This is an old script, so I'm going to fumble it a little bit. And not
Yeah, you're good. You're good, Kami. Go for it.
This is an old script. I'm trying to make better sense.
I know. This was like this was 4 years ago.
Yes, this was 4 years ago. Where was I? Okay. After King Joseph led his army towards the town of Karen Sebes, now in modern-day Romania, after a nearly full day of scouting, the army had constructed and fortified a camp just west of the Timis River. The vanguard, which consisted of mostly hussars, crossed the river in hopes of finding signs of the Ottomans. All they managed to find was small bands of Roma people and Wallachian squatters, offering to sell various amounts of alcohol spanning from schnapps to hard liquor to the vanguard. The soldiers, of whom were exhausted at this point, took the deal and from no surprise began drinking right away and forgetting the reason in crossing the river in the first place. The party was heard across the river. A small regiment of infantry crossed the river to find a band of hussars drinking and singing. The infantry requested to join in on the fun by demanding some of the barrels of alcohol for themselves, but the vanguard refused as they were the ones who purchased the barrels from the Wallachians and were a significantly higher status compared to the infantry. After enough back and forth argument, a scuffle broke out between the ranks until the hussars created a makeshift barricade and defense around the barrels. After the hussars had created their position, a shot was fired and that's where it ends. I never actually finished the script.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, and this was over 4 years ago.
I feel like having, unironically, like, probably starting with like just like some like nice B-roll in the background, and then finishing the script, of course, refining the like storytelling aspect of just being like of like your entire script and everything. I think it'd be a freaking banger of a video. Just like listening to like interesting like factoids of history and stuff.
Well, something interesting is that as time has went on, yeah, as you know of, as you said so yourself, I do not sound the same as what I used to be. So I thought about getting myself back into voice work and stuff.
No, you sound fine right now. What do you mean?
What do you mean?
You sound fine right now. I just mean like, because I meant more like making it like clear, because you were like, of course you haven't read the script in a long time, so you fumbled a little bit. Like,
no.
I think it was fine.
Like, earlier you stated that clearly it sounds like it's been a long time because of the way that I speak now.
Yeah, but I meant like your voice has changed a little bit, not like it sounds bad.
Oh no. Not like that. I don't mean it that way. No. I was just utilizing that as sort of like a standpoint where I was utilizing that as a standpoint and to basically state that I might get back into voice work.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was the other way around. Like it's like,
yeah,
oh, you're. Yeah.
My apologies for interrupting.
No, you're good. You're good. Go ahead.
The last real voice work was in 2019, and boy, do I miss that work. Like it was great. Like if you remember the voice work that I did, I always sort of like gloated about it because it was so great.
I do remember.
You remember the Russian voice actor?
Yeah. What was the mod that you were working on?
Rising Storm 2, Talistova.
Okay.
Meaning the Winter War.
I don't know why I thought it was. It was a game, right? It was the mod. The mod was for a game, but I just don't remember. I just didn't remember the actual game that it was.
It was for Rising Storm 2
Yeah.
The mod was called Rising Storm Talistova.
Okay.
It's literally just finished for Winter War. But like, oh boy, I missed that work so much. I really did. I still do to this day, and I'm thinking about getting myself back into voice work. I'm not exactly sure if this is streamer friendly, but I will definitely make sure that I word it in a very friendly terms. I have also been recommended to doing.
Okay, I know what you're talking about. I can kind of guess. That's cool. Anyways,
yeah, I knew that you were gonna. Yeah, so that's the reason why I kind of had to like. Yeah.
Listen, we're playing Minecraft here, okay? This is a Christian.
I'm in the same cave.
Christian. Christian Minecraft server. It's not even Christian.
Actually, Rebel. Yes, but not exactly. It's actually a little bit less than what you'd think. He cut me off.
I know exactly where it's gonna go. I know where it's gonna go. I know Kami. It's gonna be something rated R, but not as bad as you expect it to be.
Yeah, yeah. I refuse to dive that deep, but honestly, money's getting tight.
Holy Jesus.
I'll do it for the best bidder. Come on, who's what? Can I get a $1 do now? Two now. Two. Can I get a two? Can I get? Like, I'll do it for the best bidder. I have essentially, I didn't swallow my pride. I still have my morals and everything like that, but. But yeah, Maniacal here knows me very well. He knows me very well. He knows that I will not sell out my morals that easily.
Not unless I have something to say about it.
No.
No, I'm kidding. Arcane, hello. How are you today? We're just talking to Kami today. We're kind of working on the Discord stuff and I invited him to help me with the Discord things.
I'm primarily talking about life right now.
Yeah.
In all
right
honesty.
now we're not actually working on any Discord things. Right now we're just hanging out and chilling in the stream and stuff. Saying hello. Yeah, Kami's been around since 2018. He's been here for a while.
I disappeared off the face of the earth for about like 2-3 years.
Lady,
well,
oh my God.
Lady, see, I get that, and if it wasn't for the fact that he's streaming, I would be a-okay with talking about it. But he is streaming.
Like off stream and not on YouTube, it'd be or like
it would be
mostly
fine.
not on YouTube. I'd be okay. I have no issues with like delving into conversations like that, and which is why I'm making the Discord 18+ only. I don't want people. Yeah. I don't want it to be the case where like people feel like they have to censor themselves or anything like that either.
Yeah.
Especially how do you call it? Since I have too many friends who who tend to not censor themselves as easily.
I.e. me.
No, I'm not referring to. Well, I mean, you're part of it now, but I mean, I'm referring to like other people in my general sphere of friend groups and everything.
Yeah.
Like I got some there's some new people that came along the way. It's the journey that we made along the way, or something like that.
It's the first. Well, I'm not ever gonna like deny the fact that you made new friends, man. I mean, that's just.
Do you watch anime?
I was gone for a long time. Man.
Yeah. Arcane, do you watch anime? I do watch anime. I probably watch more anime than Kami here, 100%.
Probably. That is. I'm still about like episode 500 and something on One Piece right now.
Tabby, you everyone knows that we're talking specifically about you. Don't worry.
What was the last anime that I've ever watched? It probably was One Piece.
Did you watch all of One Piece?
No, not all of it.
Oh my gosh, I haven't even gone through the first season.
If we're talking about like the entirety of an anime, I actually can't really remember. It may have been Lupin the Third. Actually, Lupin the Third may have been the last anime that I watched. I love Lupin the Third. It is my favorite. It has always been my favorite.
Yeah, I think the last one I watched was what is the one welcome yourself to Japan. Was that the name of the anime? I don't remember. I've watched too many. I don't remember any of the names though.
I have dove a little bit into Re:Zero.
Okay, Re:Zero is not too bad. Not too bad at all.
Yeah. An anime that I would actually like to see more of is The Devil's a Part-Timer.
Oh, I only watched like a part of it. I didn't watch the full thing. I think I got to the point. Yeah, I think I got to the point where they were fighting, in like the middle of the street or something, and then somebody reversed time or something like that, and then that's basically it. That's where I ended. That's where I stopped.
Yeah, but I shut off. I shut off my subscription to Netflix. I actually stopped a lot of my subscriptions in general.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean that's fair. Did you watch Solo Leveling? I did watch Solo Leveling. I watched all of Leveling.
I've heard so much good stuff about Solo Leveling, but I've never heard a single thing about Solo Leveling at the same time. It's like, oh my god, you need to watch Solo Leveling right now. Okay, what's it about? It's just really good. Okay, what am I supposed to get from that? Like,
it's
give me some information.
Like it's one of those animes that that's like, okay, hold on. You know how like people say, oh my gosh, Marvels is like really good, but like you hear nothing about Marvels. It's because it's mostly action packed. I think that's what it is. It's just mostly action packed, depending on what it is, right? So I think Solo Leveling has kind of the same boat. It's just one guy getting like super duper strong, but like, and like it sounds lame at first, but like watching it, it looks really cool.
I will be forever a diehard Lupin the Third fan. There's supposed to be a new movie coming out, I do believe in June this year, and I am so fucking ecstatic.
Netflix got so pricey for lacking catalog. Yo, you know what? True. I think everything is just like Netflix Prime was Prime Netflix was actually like 2015. Like I don't know how to 2015, 2016, before everybody had their own subscription to like stuff. Because back then you would watch all the Disney shows on Netflix too. You'd watch all of Disney, you'd watch Marvels, you'd watch what else did you watch? Anything that wasn't on Hulu, which Hulu literally had nothing, and now they like have they're like connected with like everybody, like Peacock for House and everything. House is amazing. I love House.
Hello, Depresso Espresso. Welcome to the stream.
Depresso Espresso. Hello. How are you today? ¿Cómo estás? But yeah, like all I know is a K-pop group did an OST for Solo Leveling. What was it, Stray Kids or something?
Okay. Like did you mention Stray? Did you just say Stray Kids?
Yeah, that's Stray. It's Stray Kids, right?
I love Stray Kids. I'm gonna swallow my pride and say it. Stray Kids is actually peak K-pop. I used to hate K-pop, but then I started listening to Stray Kids.
You know what? 17. Hear me out, guys. Okay, I know. It's pretty bad, but 17. I only like it because Osu. Osu literally got me into 17. Have you seen A Silent Voice?
Hey, look at that.
I don't think I have seen A Silent Voice. That's the one where one of them is nope, never mind. I don't know that one. I maybe I have, but I could also be wrong. I have watched
17, your Tabby, I want you to leave, and I want you to listen to Christmas Evil by Stray Kids and come back and tell Stray Kids is your favorite.
One is deaf. Okay. Is it the one? Okay, I think I know which one you're talking about, Arcane. I think if I remember correctly, one of them fell off a building at around the end of the series, right? I might be thinking about this one correctly or incorrectly. I could be wrong. I'm only remembering somebody falling off a building because they went 2 Sigma and tried to save somebody from not falling off a building. 1 second. I'll be right back. Sounds good. Did I get this one? I need to go to Cliffside. Cliffside. We have so many quests that I had to go through. I'm 9% of the way through tier 6. One is death at death. Death. One is death at the end. Yeah. Okay. Arcane. I know. I did watch that one. I can only like if you tell me the name of an anime, I sometimes I can kind of remember it, like just like very specific scenes and stuff like that, and then other times I just completely forget that I've actually watched it. Like anything that was like like trash isekai and stuff. The only ones I honestly remember is Tensura and In Another World with My Smartphone. That's the only, for some reason, every anime I just remember In Another World with My Smartphone. That's it. Tokyo Ghoul? Yes, I actually have watched that one for sure. Unfortunately, I did watch the last season as well. That one was depressing to watch. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, you know what's really funny, Kami? You told me so long ago to watch what was it, Black Lagoon?
Yeah.
I never watched it.
You asshole.
I never did. And then I kept seeing clips of it. It's like, wow, this is a really cool anime. Just like it looks pretty cool. And then I still never watched it.
Actually, you want to know something crazy? Never watched the Japanese dub of it. It is actually one of the rare animes on where the English dub is infinitely better. Even the Japanese audience of Black Lagoon prefers the English dub.
All right. Well, you've never seen Ghost Stories, clearly.
Oh, I have.
Oh, then.
I said it's one of the rare ones.
One of the rare ones.
I am very well aware of the freedom that Ghost Stories had.
We gotta love Ghost Stories.
You know why they were allowed to do that, right?
Yeah, because it was so bad that then they were just like, you know what, do whatever you want.
Literally, that's exactly what happened. Oh man. I'm not sure if I ever told you, but I used to be the co-owner of a lumberjacking business. Did I ever tell you that?
You've never told me that, no.
Yeah, this was a couple of years ago, actually. I'm still very proud about that work that I did, but I unfortunately had a bad business partner that contributed to bad investments, so it unfortunately went down. It was very great. It was very tiring, but you know, it was one of the better jobs that I had at the time. Dude, I was in a pretty bad spot. I'm gonna be real with you. Not like, you know, oh, I need money, and no, by bad spot I mean like mentally. I had about 5 jobs at the same time. I was working 5 jobs at the time.
Oh wait, I think you told me this as well. That you were working like multiple jobs at once, and I was kind of like, why in my brain.
Yeah, dude. My father told me I looked like Grigor Rasputin. It was that bad.
Rasputin.
That guy, yeah. But I took a lot of pride in that work. I really did. It all started out with just $300 and a quick investment, and then it just turned into me chopping logs, and then I started donating those logs in return for services, and it was great. Yeah, mostly what it was is that I would bring in like 2-3 tons, maybe, yeah, about 2-3 tons worth of logs, and then I told them that if we can have business if they mill it, and I would be happy to share some of the materials of the logs. And so they were very agreeable. I'd come across one very valuable miller. He's a very nice guy.
Just a chill guy.
He really was. He really was. I had a lot of fun doing it as well. but again, unfortunately, poor business partners making very poor decisions. It just happens, unfortunately. He still owes me roughly about, like, I think at least $4,700.
Damn, that sucks. Also, hold on. Arcane, my favorite genre is isekai. It's mine too. That's why I watch all the terrible ones too.
Watch Overlord.
Everyone's watched Overlord. Anyone who likes isekai has definitely watched Overlord. But how do you call it? Also, welcome back with your big back, I guess. Depresso. Yeah. Continue, Kami.
No, you're all right. Actually, that brings up a good thing. I'm happy seeing all these new faces. Really. Actually, you've created such a fair following. It's almost as if you never left at all.
Well, okay. That's I know how you're saying it, and I'm just thinking the thing that I can't help but think a lot of times, like, man, I could have just like stayed. I could have just done like a couple more things, you know.
Yeah. But
Because
honestly,
I started getting to Skyblock around that time too when I left.
But it just feels like, you never even left. It's just like, you got newer faces and stuff like that. I mean, like, we ain't seeing Yuli, we ain't seeing Yuri. But, it's good to see that there's still people coming around and enjoy your content. Me, personally, what you're doing, I have no idea what you're doing, and I probably don't care to know what you're doing on
That's
Minecraft.
fair. Honestly, that's
But
very fair.
I'm here because I'm your friend.
Like I said, that's probably very fair. My this thing that I'm doing right now is a little bit wacky, to say the least.
It's a bit out of my taste. Also, Depresso. An isekai is basically where the main character, it just basically shows up in a new world. It happens in a variety of ways. Usually happens by a truck.
Truckoon for the win. Oh,
Yeah.
what was that one anime? Where the girl is really happy to go to her first day of school and then gets hit by a truck.
I can't remember.
Zombie something. It's a zombie movie. It's a zombie series.
Oh, ooh. Now that you say that, it's at the tip of my
Yeah,
tongue.
it's like zombie idol stuff. It's really funny. I'm going to Lava Springs.
Mushko Tensei.
Never seen Overlord? Oh my god, really?
You've never seen Overlord?
You gotta watch Overlord. It's like...
It's amazing.
Yeah, I agree. Overlord is hands down. Like, if you ever want to like see somebody like see a villain absolutely demolish everything. Also, yes, it is Zombieland Saga. Okay, I thought that might have been the name. I was just like, there's another anime that's zombie like and it also has a similar ring to it. I'd never even seen That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. Ooh, Tensura, you should watch Tensura.
I've never seen the slime one either.
The slime one is really it's really like you watch it consistently and it's like fulfilling. It's like a nice meal.
Well, I'll tell you what. My favorite anime will almost always be Lupin the Third. Black Lagoon is also up there, yes. And the reason why I love Lupin the Third so much is because some of the movies and some of the episodes, a couple of the parts, basically show off like, hey, people have done it before, but that doesn't mean you can't do it again, or just do it and be better than the first person, you know? It's not really a very fulfilling one. It's kind of either tragic, kind of weird or whatever. Trust me, the manga is nowhere close to like the anime. And I'm not gonna say as to why on stream. I'll allow that.
Mushoku Tensei is like really good, but the main character is like a per for like the first half of the season. First half only.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? There's a paradigm shift in the second season that everyone I think should watch. It's like he goes from like oh my gosh, a woman to like that doesn't faze me. It phases me too little. I honestly thought that was
a redo healer.
like it was really okay. Come on.
I mean, come on. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
You knew that was coming. Come on.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. that one came out of nowhere. We're not going that direction, okay? We're not looking at any reviewers here. Mushoku Tensei is one of my favorite reincarnation animes. Yeah, the change in the change in the plot, like I think the only reason why I really like Mushoku Tensei more than anything is the fact that you can actually watch somebody grow up, like for the like in a somewhat realistic sense. Hey, thank you for using your pick on Nimbus. I kind of needed this entire area, but I appreciate it. Yeah, like more than anything, I think the fact that you can actually see them go from child to like an actual adult, or getting or like yeah. I mean, we're gonna get another season hopefully still, because he still needs to do a couple more marriages. I believe. Honestly, that might have been a spoiler, but for those who have watched it, but we'll see. Have a child with Sylphie? I thought he already. There's a couple of them. I'm not gonna lie. Have I? I think I have actually. I might have watched that one, Arcane. Unironically, I might have actually just. Hey, yo, bro just waited for my titanium there. Jesus, what a brother! Holy. I might have watched it. I do not remember like any of it though. You know what's like the most baity like name for any anime? The one that's a sister's all you need. Like the name sounds terrible. It sounds absolutely terrible, but it is actually like a really good. It is a really good anime. Actually, like the storyline is good. It's still a little weird. I'm not gonna lie. And there's definitely a lot of bait when it comes to it. But I mean, it's not like it's not as bad as like the title makes it out to be. The anime is actually fire, yeah. A fire anime where everyone is actually a grown-up. Always good to see. Bro, who remembers when he finds out Sylph stands for Sylphia and he kind of does the most does it in the most ungentleman way ever. That's fair. I always forget that red hair girl's name. Like all the time. What's the red hair girl's name? I know Roxy, I know Sylphie, and there's the other one. That other one. Eris, yeah, it's Eris. Yeah. I think dude, it's so funny how in the entire anime I'm in too deep. Oh jeez. You might know every character, but do you know side character 27?
Yeah, he's actually
He is
he's
a side
actually my
character.
best friend.
He's my best friend.
Yeah, he's my uncle's friend. His name is like Tommy.
This isn't an addiction, right? Possibly, but then again, gaming is considered an addiction as well. Okay, so I mean, when you already have one, might as well might as well start counting them all.
I love Supernatural.
Supernatural is amazing. I love Supernatural.
It's great. I love Supernatural.
You know what's the worst thing though? I never watched the final season. Never watched it.
I watched up to season 7, and I had to reset. And I actually started watching it with the boys, but then they just stopped watching it. And,
Because there's like 15 seasons of Supernatural.
yeah. No, it just sounds like dependency. In all honesty.
Does sleeping count as an addiction if I do it 13 hours a day? You know, that's a great question. If you really think about it, guys, sleeping for 13 hours a day probably can be an addiction. It's possible.
Well, you see,
I mean,
Lady Rebel.
does it affect your day-to-day life? If the answer is yes. Go ahead.
You see, Lady Rebel, when it comes to shows like Supernatural, when shows like that go on for so long, it just stops being a show that you can watch by yourself. For me, it just becomes a show that I would prefer to watch with other people, you know? Because I prefer engaging conversation when it comes to a long show. Like One Piece. I never watched One Piece by myself. I always watched it with my dad. And then we would always have, like, you know, conversations and theories about the show. So, it's just like, I can never really watch it by myself.
I'm not gonna lie though, my favorite like serial series of all time, hands down, has to be Supernatural. Not Supernatural. I'm sorry. The Magicians. Sorry guys, kind of baited you. The Magicians, hands down, my favorite all time series. The Magicians was, I don't know why, it just hit. It hit so hard for me. It like not even in like a realistic or like, oh my gosh, it's so me kind of way. It was just like, man, this show was amazing. Just as is. I would not change a single thing about it. For my brain, it was dopamine.
Lady, that can be arranged, probably, depending. But yeah, I just can't watch shows that go on for too long. I'm not saying like it's a bad thing, but I just can't watch shows that go on for too long without having engaging conversation about it. Because, you know, you're sitting down after your like 6th, 7th, 8th season or whatever, and you just have like nobody to kind of like, you know, oh my god, did you see what they did? Like, what a twist. And, you know, I'm not really too much of a yapper when it comes to movies and shows, but I do like to yap when it comes down to it.
I mean, you can also just watch it for like 1 or 2 hours a day, and then you'll just get through it.
Absolutely not.
Milk, hello, how are you? What do you mean, absolutely not?
No, absolutely. She thinks that me and you are in the same time zone.
Oh, no, we're not. Not even close.
He's like literally across the country from me.
Yeah, we're how do you call it? I think you and Rebel are in the same time zone.
I'm Eastern Standard.
You said stream standard or Eastern?
I said Eastern Standard Time.
Okay, okay.
Oh, oh yeah, we're in the same time zone.
So what you're saying is this is completely doable.
This is doable. Actually, what's actually really funny is I gotta go to Florida in November.
What are you going to Florida for?
I have to go to Florida because I'm a groomsman in one of my weddings.
Oh, nice. You're gonna go to a wedding?
Yeah, I'm going to a wedding.
Oh my god, that sounds great.
Yeah, it is going to be great because he was all like, "Oh man, I know it's going to be really hard for you to get down here, but you know, if you're capable of coming here, you'll be a groomsman." I'm all like, "Are you kidding me? I'm gonna take vacation for this."
Man, oh dude, you know what's amazing? Oh my gosh, the best thing in the world, the most amazing thing in the world. I've heard rumors about this kind of thing. Okay, I have mandatory vacations now.
That does exist. That does exist. I've heard about some companies that will give you mandatory vacation mostly because of well, there's a variety of reasons. One of the reasons that I've heard from somebody is that they don't want it is that if you're being too stressed out, they don't want you to kind of like be so overworked that your overworking can get you hurt, and then you could take it out on the company.
You know, honestly, that sounds kind of fair because where I work is kind of, I could see where the overworking part comes into play, and I could see how much of a security risk that can probably be. So I don't have issues with that. That's fair.
Yeah, no, this is just something that I've heard. I've never had mandatory vacation whatsoever. Actually, come to think of it, I've never really had vacation at all.
Oh jeez.
I've only really ever worked verbatim. In layman's terms, I've always worked for the highest bidder.
Mm-hmm.
I've only ever worked for people who will pay me the most, and that's always been great. That's always been fine and dandy. So I've never really had the, I've never really had to deal with much of when it comes to like HR or vacations or paid time off or anything like that. It's like, no, if there's no such thing as paid time off in my line of work. Never heard of it. Because if I don't show up for work, I don't get paid. Simple as.
Damn, that sucks. But hey.
Yeah, it does, but that's just the way it is. I'm okay with it because I'm a bit of a perfectionist.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually one of the reasons why I ended up getting fired from my roofing job.
Because you were you taking too long?
No, actually the opposite. So here's a little tip for you. If you ever work in construction or likewise, if you're being paid by the hour, learn to act busy. They told me, okay, so here's the story. So I worked, my contract was in Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I had to ride in a company van, all that type of stuff to North Carolina. But that's not here nor there. I'm just giving you kind of like a setup here. So, I would do what was instructed. Like, I've never really done roofing before, but this isn't like, residential. This is, industrial and commercial. That means I'm dealing with metal roofs. I'm dealing with possibility of chimneys. It's gonna be hot. It's gonna be cold. It will literally be both. Like it could be snow on the ground, and you could still be wearing shorts because of the heat that irradiates off of these roofs. So I always did my job, and I always did it pretty damn well because I want to do my job. But the problem of it is that other people don't like me doing my job too fast because we're being paid by the hour. And if I'm stalling on my work, that means the contract lasts longer. This is why construction takes so long.
Consider this as a secret. Remember that road project that your city was supposed to finish like 2 years ago? This is the reason why that they haven't finished yet. Is because the people that they're contracting is taking their slow sweet time so they can stay on that contract and so they can still stay on payroll. I didn't like that, so I never did that. And so I did my work fast, and that means I had enough time to wait for further instructions because some things can't be done without other things being done first. So I sat in the shade and I would check my phone. My mother, I love my mother, don't get me wrong, but she's a bit of a worry body, especially when I'm out of state.
Yeah. 1 second, call me. Atlantis, what are you grinding for? I'm grinding for tier 6 right now. I'm also getting the resources for a lot of my hot M collection over here. I need to get a titanium drill. So one of the first things I need to do is getting the mithril and titanium. These other things I'm gonna worry about later. But yeah, go ahead. Call me. Okay. Oh, did I lag out? No, I'm good. I'm safe. Kami might have just died.
I went to go grab water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I did say it. I was gonna go grab a water. But,
I think it cut out like midway through, or I just didn't hear it.
Probably both.
Probably both. Yeah. Fair.
So So I love my mother, don't get me wrong, but when I work out of state, my mother tends to be a bit of a worry wart. That's fine. So I call, I text, I let her know that I'm okay and stuff like that. And so they started like, finding excuses. And so like, did you finish this? Yeah. Okay, what about this? Yeah. Did you take the rock weller and did you remove the adhesive? Yes, I did. Did you clean it up? The bags are over there, sir. Then what are you standing here on your phone for? Because there's nothing to do. I've done my work. So, this goes on for about a week until, like, I literally do all my work. Hold on, give me a second.
Yep. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy I was finally able to make my 555. Congrats. Nice. It's always good to hear when somebody's able to finish at least one single thing on Hypixel Skyblock. Oh, Mithril Miner again? Oh my god. I'm gonna have passive Gone with the Wind for so long as well right now too. This is unfortunate. Where's a good spot that has a lot of gray? I need gray.
Alright, so as I was saying, I've been doing this for about like a week, doing my work, up to code, up to par, everything like that, because I'm going by the code and restrictions of the of not only the contract but of the building. My final contract, like, say for example, Denso is a safety company, if I remember correctly, that was bought out by the Japanese. Very good people, loved them, very great people. They didn't speak a lick of English, but we all had a similar understanding of what needed to be done. But it was at that final one that they were all like, look, you're on your phone, so we're writing you up. I'm like, look, I'm outside of the cones, I'm doing everything to code. I can even show you proof right now that this is a family matter. This is not leisurely, this is not anything. Everything under my contract has stated I've done everything up to code, up to pace, and everything. He's like, but you're on your phone. I'm like, is this the only thing that you have against me? Because again, I can show you that this is over a family matter, and I have immunity over that. My supervisor left North Carolina for 3 days and didn't tell anyone, but I'm in trouble for contacting my family outside the state. So, I'm in my motel room, and I'm given my slip. I sign my slip and stuff like that. And finally, when I make it home, I talk with the big man himself. And so, he's all like, look, this is just what we heard. And I'm like, does this affect the quality of my work? He's like, no, this has nothing to do with the quality of your work. And I'm like, so what you're saying here is that I'm being terminated for not the quality of my work, not the pace of my work, the fact that I have adhered to all of the contract specifications. But yet, I'm still being let go. And he's all like, look, man, you held up the shop trying to get a ride home. You can work here again when you get a vehicle. And I'm all like, are you serious? That's the reason why I have this job, is so I can afford my vehicle. That's actually why I got fired. It had nothing to do with my phone, had nothing to do with the quality of my work. It was because I was let go trying to get a ride home.
Transportation, yeah, that's also that happens as well. I know that a lot of like, if I wasn't able to do do like all the buses that I like have afforded to me, like where I live, like I'd probably be let go for the same reason, for transportation, just because I really don't want to buy a car right now. That's literally my main reason. I mean,
transportation here where I live is far too poor. Most of all transportation is done privately, and it is for mostly those who are lucky. Me, believe it or not, I owned 3 vehicles, but I ended up losing all of them due to the incompetence of a.
I got fired while evacuating and being displaced during the hurricane last year because our neighborhood and house flooded. Damn, I'm sorry about that. That sucks.
Sorry to hear that.
That sucks terribly. Jesus.
Yeah, so I've always had a little bit of issues when it comes to finding a job. Not because of, like, you know, I'm too good for certain places. It's just I've just kind of like recognized a pattern as to how of like when your employers, like, you know that your employers are going to treat you like crap. So I've kind of like developed that sense of when they're going to treat me like crap, and so it's been kind of hard finding a job.
I see.
And that's the reason why I work a lot of freelance. But hey, I learn a lot of stuff doing freelance. It's great. I hate the suits in charge too.
Oh my gosh, I wear a suit.
I've had to wear a suit a couple times.
How do you call it? I feel like I'm being slightly targeted here, guys. Come on. Come on, I'm your friend, guys. Just have a car.
Yeah, that's right. Just
that,
get a
car.
We're gonna have a revolution.
Yeah. I've kind of always been okay with whichever, like, I think I'm pretty good at adapting depending on where I am. So I've always never had an issue with like almost always have never had an issue with like management and stuff. There's been a few times where it's just been like really annoying, but like other than that, it's like okay, well, I'll work around this and then type of deal, and then I'm kind of good to go. CEO suit or just a suit? No, not CEO suit. Not CEO. A CEO suit. More like I'm getting closer to middle management every promotion I get. I'm like if I get promoted one more time, I'm I'm basically a type of manager that would probably twice. I need to be promoted twice. I think
I will tell
to
you a
be
pretty
like
interesting
considered
thing
like a pretty not big deal, but like I mean, it'd be a career at that point, like a profession.
I will tell you a pretty interesting job offer that I was given, but I don't want to move to Alabama for it.
You don't want to move to Sweet Home, Alabama?
I do not want to move to Alabama. I have a friend who he's former military, and it's I can't exactly remember the entire specifications of it, but he was all like, "Do you know how to use calipers?" Yes. Do you know how to write paperwork? And I'm all like, for the most part, yes. And he's all like, I could probably help you get a supervisor job here. And I'm like, what's the job for? And he's all like, working with military aircraft. I'm like, I don't think I can do that. I'm not gonna move to Alabama for that.
Military aircraft? Sounds pretty good.
Yeah, and I mean, another interesting job offer was being Op 4 for Fort Bragg. Because you remember how I know a bit of Russian and stuff like
Okay, yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I remember you knew Russian.
The job for Op 4 in military terms is basically you play as the bad guys to help train soldiers.
I see.
It's not like a top secret job or anything like that. I mean, it's a fairly it's a very obscure military job.
So just be Russian.
Yes and no.
Just be Russian.
Yeah, I heard that like a lot of people tend to have like from what I've heard that they tend to have like a weird kind of like power fantasy about it because like Op 4 is usually never really So not only are you supposed to be helping train soldiers, but you're primarily training their confidence, is what it feels like.
I mean, that's fair. I mean, I mean, they kind of need to, right? They're out there doing their risky business and everything.
Well, yeah, but the problem with that when it comes to me is like, okay, take this for example. You're trying to fix a clock, right? And then I showed up, do like probably about like 50% of the work, and just gave you the easier stuff for the rest of it. That would build your confidence. That'd make you feel like, you know, that you're doing something, but I pretty much did the work for you, you know? So, like, yeah, we'll be out there and we'll be training them, but, like, it's practically a game that they're not allowed to lose.
I mean, I'd imagine for most like military training, like they're kind of already like beaten pretty hard in terms of training. So like that's what like their like higher ups are for, or like a lot of their higher ups aim for, I'm assuming.
I'm gonna have to ask you to elaborate. I'm either going brain dead or I didn't understand.
Like if you're trying to like train military, like I think they have a specific regimen as to like where they can or cannot like fail, right?
Yeah.
So for like military and everything, what I'd imagine, I mean I don't work in the military, but what I'm imagining is that like they have a specific like need to like be as brutal as possible while also being as like highest likelihood of success as possible as well.
I think I'm starting to catch what you're laying down.
Yeah, it's like they have like their sergeants and everything, and like even like you always hear from like the get-go as how brutal training always is, and like getting like the confidence to get through everything as well, while also maintaining like that sense of like brutality, like probably is supposed to be like that to build up that confidence as to like you are becoming more competent and you are getting better at what you're doing. So you need to and that confidence probably increases your likelihood of success either way. So even if it is like where maybe like one specific training is actually a lot easier than what it actually than what it can be, like it would I'd imagine it still constitute a success in terms of like or like it'd be a success regard like in its highest regard, based off of not based off of like how easy it was, but rather how like how well they're able to like get through it, and like how they get through it.
Well, I'm not officially in the military. I did have plans of getting my security clearances though. My family has always had a saying is that if you're not in the military, you'll be involved in the military somehow. But because of all of that garbage, because of my family's military history, my father, so I know quite a bit.
Sorry.
Yeah, my father.
My father.
I'm trying to find a way to word this without sounding like a cringe JRTC kid. You know what I mean? It's like, my dad was in the military.
Hey, I was in JRTC, okay?
I was too, alright? But I didn't act like that. I didn't act like that. I kept my head down low, I did my marches, I did my push-ups, I did my medical training. I did all that. But trust me, the stereotypes for JRTC kids is true. They do exist, and it is so unfortunate. But from the training that I understand, and when it comes to Op4, because I literally had to be versed as to what Op4 is supposed to do for me to even do that job. Because again, that this is not exactly a job that you can just offer to people, really. And I'm not being all like, oh, I'm special. It's like, no, it was primarily probably because of the language barrier, and I had to deal with, oh god, I fucking hate Staff Sergeant Gray.
It's just dog somebody like.
No. He's probably not even a staff sergeant anymore. He was a staff sergeant when I was in high school. So he's probably either retired or not even doing anything anymore.
All right, guys, you know what to do. Find where Kami lives and find out who this teacher was. So then we send him this video so that teacher can go find Kami and
just so you can hear me say, God, I hate Staff Sergeant Gray.
Raffle. Oh shoot, that's Raffle. I need it.
But
Keep her going.
no, you're good. It was a very interesting opportunity that was given to me, and I heard that there was even some slightly better benefits because it requires a lot more attention to detail. Because you're not trained like how the United States is supposed to be trained. And this is what I mean by this is constantly a losing game, and how I wasn't a huge fan of it. Is that you will have your hands put on you, and you more often than not, genuinely. And obviously, it's a job that doesn't come without risk. I mean, all military jobs come with risk and stuff like that. But from what information I could have gathered at the time is that, say for example, if I were to play as the enemy Ruski and stuff like that, it's more than likely that somebody's going to bust through the door and they're literally going to shove your face into the ground, and so injury is a very high standard. Well, I'm sorry, not standard. A very high chance of happening. So I wasn't really big into the idea, but I was very interested in the idea. because I wanted to put my linguistic skills to better use. But nowadays, in 2025, due to the modern political climate, it's not great. I mean, if you kind of like understand as to why I never really took the job. Nowadays, it's just I don't want to join the military at all, or I've started to begin distancing myself from the
No,
military.
it got server booted. Yeah.
Is mostly due to modern politics and stuff.
I mean, I guess. I don't know.
Dude, you know that these talks end up going in this direction. Let's-
Sometimes. I mean, I'm not into like like talking too much about politics specifically, just because of the fact that like I'm literally playing
Oh
Skyblock.
no. We were gonna immediately switch the subject anyways. That was my plan.
Oh, okay. Anyways, but yeah, that's man, I haven't. You know what's surprising? The most surprising thing, more than anything, about like the fact that I came back from freaking streaming was just the amount of honestly, just the amount of people that came in, just that, like, so
Yeah.
early on, because it's only been like 46 days, so it's been under 2 months.
Yeah. And I'm genuinely proud of you, man. I really
Thank you.
am.
It's been
See,
very interesting.
When I started streaming again myself, I really didn't have really much of a following at all. I kind of just like appeared out of nowhere. If that makes sense.
Kami, I'm not even gonna lie. I looked at the stats and everything. Almost nobody came back from before. Like, out of like everyone, like there's been a couple people that's come by and everything, but then they like move on with like doing their other stuff. They probably don't. They don't actually like play Skyblock or anything like that, or any like Minecraft rather.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
No, it's fine. I mean, it's just like the way it works, right? Like you're a lot of times people go into like one thing when at one point, and then they like play other games like after a while and everything. So I mean, I have no issues with like people like not coming back and everything, because like tastes change. The surprising part was just the amount of new people, more than anything. It was just like, okay, how did this happen?
See, I'm trying to find my niche. I can't really find it.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I just kind of like rolled it, and I was like, okay, let's go with it. I know a lot of people play like survival Minecraft, and they play modded Minecraft and all that stuff, and I love doing survival and modded. And then I was like, well, I haven't really like tried finishing, or at least tried like getting into endgame for Skyblock as well. And I was like, all right, well, let's make it more fun. Let's do it. Like, of course, you always get on my For You page, so I just joined because I'd be bored. That's fair. Yeah, I don't know how, to be honest. It's such a basic title too. Like it's a very simple title. It's very simple. Like not much. It's like not a lot is like happening like per se. I mean, of course, we're like grinding through the game. Like we're playing like a normal Skyblock player would. And we're just chatting, and that's basically it. I think it's like what we're doing is pretty good. Quite literally searching for Skyblock specific streamers and not I see, and not children. Did I just he killed the other one. That's funny. Oh, I'm supposed to be doing Royal Mines. Whoops. I read that wrong. I keep reading these wrong.
I'm actually looking at Twitch categories, and stuff that I do just doesn't even really break 2,000.
It's
I mean,
I
you
just
shouldn't.
have
You
shit.
shouldn't focus on like.
Popularity.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this like just very specifically. You shouldn't even worry about Twitch. Twitch specifically is like, one of those places like if you're in like the click, then you're in the click. If you're not in the click, then that's fine. You're just gonna be um, like within the like no more than like 500 viewers at any point, and that's fine. I have no intention of like being like a really big person in general. And I know Skyblock like isn't really Skyblock is big. It's just but it's not like huge. It's not like Valorant. It's not like all the other stuff. But it's something that I enjoy doing, and that's kind of what I focused on. It's like, is it something that I can enjoy for 2 hours every single day? And the answer for that is obviously yeah, because there's so much content to do. There's so much things like I can work on, and I could just play. And even if it takes like a year or so in order for like things to like for people to like show up every so often, I mean that's fine as well. I mean I'm in a pretty stable position mentally and like in IRL stuff too. So I mean everything's going pretty all right. Might as well at least have like a nice hobby on the side and everything. And that's kind of what I focused on, and that's why I'm like super slow when it comes to like all the content stuff, because I'm not like really like hyper focused on it or anything. Of course I'll do my 2 hour streams every single day. That's like the one thing that I like I unironically do not like compromise with it. The few times that I have been like super duper late, generally I am like 5 or 10 minutes late maximum. The only times I've been like super duper late, one was like just because of procrastination. Most of the other times it's literally just because like I'm not feeling great, or like so like today I was like 20 minutes late, and that's just because I wasn't feeling good. My stomach was hurting for some reason, so I just chilled out for like a few minutes, and then once it calmed down, I went ahead and started. But like everything's kind of been very consistent. At least I know what I'm doing every single day. I know how to plan around it, and it's not an egregious amount of time. I know live streaming usually is, but yeah, that's kind of been my like focus. It's like if I could do this for 2 hours every single day, I think I'll be okay. And I'll just and like I'm fulfilling like my desire to do like content and stuff like that. Obviously right now I want to do a video and everything, but that's gonna still take a little bit of time as well, just because I don't really have a lot of time. But yeah, it's going pretty good, I'd say.
All right, well, I think that kind of calls it for me. I still have yet to take a shower. I'm starting to feel the effects of sleep. If you need
Oh, I
anything
thought you were gonna say the
whatsoever-
stink.
Yeah,
Starting to feel the
You
effects
wish.
of the drench.
you wish, but it was nice meeting everybody. Nice talking to you.
Yeah, of course.
It's been a long time.
We'll
and it has been a long time coming.
we'll get back to we'll get back to the Discord stuff probably tomorrow, so that we can hopefully just get it. I mean, I can make it public like right now, just so that people can come in. But
Not advisable.
yeah, it's kind of like pretty bad, because we don't even have like the main roles that I want to put in. It's not like actually it's not actually like fully set up either. What's your name on here? What do you mean? Oh, his name is Restless Bogatir. Yeah, I can. Is that even possible? Can I do shoutouts still, or can I do?
I don't know. I don't think I've...
Let's see. Does it show up? Hold on. Oh my gosh, I can't. Oh, I don't know how to click the buttons. The buttons. What do they mean? Okay. Can I do that? Is that possible? Let's see. Unrecognized command. That's cool. I don't know how to. I don't know how to do things.
that is.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I can do it. That is possible. Cool. I did it on.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah, I figured it out.
That is me.
Things are.
I'm.
But yeah. All right, Kami. I hope you have a good night.
Yeah, I hope you have a good stream, man.
Thank you.
If you ever want to shoot the breeze and you need another person on your stream just to talk about random garbage, just hit me up.
Of course.
Bring a list of subjects.
I'll think about it.
All
right, man. You take care. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, there you go. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to be over here in this area. Oh, glaciate. Close. Oh, there you go. Boom. There you go. Okay. I am. How far am I in these collection? Not collection. How far am I in terms of glaciate jewels? None. No glaciate jewels. And I am 13% through for tier 6. So we started at like point something today. I mean, we went up to 13%. So by that logic, we should be getting through these like in 10 hours total. Total is 10 hours, and we've done like an hour and something. A little less than 10 hours. I'd say it's about like, I've been doing this pretty inefficiently too, so I want to say it's just a few more hours, like 7 or 8. 7 or 8 hours sounds reasonable for tier 6. I still need to get all these glaciate jewels though. This is gonna be like a pain. %. Bump. All right, well, Kami's gone, unfortunately, but the body is not over. We still have a solid. I think we could stay up for a little longer today, just to see if we can push through to get to at least 20-ish%. I remember the Iron Man Hot M 7 gram. I did the Crystal Hollows, but I don't know if that's faster or not. Depends on when you did it. If you did it pre-treasure chest thing update with all the mithril and rare chests, then the grind wasn't too bad. But nowadays, you have to do the mithril powder exclusively in Dwarven mines. I think it still works. I think getting mithril powder in Crystal Hollows still works. You just need to know how to like immediately destroy like nodes in Crystal Hollows, which is something that I don't have because I don't even have an armadillo pet. No armadillo for me, unfortunately. But I think we're doing okay so far. We want to get rid of. Actually, we should be able to get rid of some items in the sack as well right now. Large, medium, bam, 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 bam. We're just gonna do that really quickly. Because we have a few items here. Nothing too crazy, but we're getting somewhere with it. We also need to increase our sack amount for this mithril. We're at 42. Actually, I found my common one in a chest. Don't remember what area it was though. Wait, hold on. Common for armadillo? Armadillo is in a chest? Are you serious? Let me look it up. Because if it is, we could work on that later. Armadillo, Skyblock. Armadillo pet. Prehistoric egg. Running certain amount of steps, the prehistoric egg will hatch into an armadillo pet. It is prehistoric egg, and you do get this in where? Treasure chests and crystal hollows. Doesn't matter where. .6% chance, 1 in 6,144. And then without including the mole pet or high roller perk from the dungeon essence shop, the mole pet might actually work as well. It's possible. Like, it's doable. What are your goal as of right now? Right now it's just to collect a bunch of mithril and titanium. That's our main focus right now. The more we can do that today, the easier it'll be later. But we're trying to get specifically the titanium drill. We want to just skip over some of the mithril. We did say we want the mithril though. We did say we want it, which we might actually do. Gemstone, maybe not. Just because we might not need it at all, considering the power level of topaz is basically the same as titanium. But if we can get the tier 2 mithril drill somewhere down the line, we should be able to do some pretty good stuff in terms of mithril powder, which may work in our favor. May be fairly useful, especially when doing commissions. How much are we at for mithril powder though? We have this much here. We have this much here. Oh my gosh, we're set. Honestly, we have a lot. We're set for one more. And then what's the next one? We're almost done with a good portion of this as well. We can go ahead and check here one more time. We have none in there. We go ahead and put those back in. We have 64 enchanted diamonds. Not too bad. You definitely haven't opened that many. Then you were probably really lucky, Rebel. I remember my first egg was like really difficult to get. Then I got a bunch of them like at a time. Then we still have to get more mole as well. Gem lover might be good too. And we still want to roll for Core of the Mountain again. Actually, we don't really need to. We still have how many? Oh, we used all of it. It's fine. Like, one thing we don't need to worry about is Quick Forge, because we're not going to be selling stuff like a lot. It might just make more sense to just keep Quick Forge not available. We have Titanium and Sanium, which is fine. We have Precision Mining. We could probably go for Mining Speed if we need to, or Picobulus, whichever one comes. Actually, do I? No, I don't have any unlocked. Oh, wait. What? I was looking at the wrong thing. Well, I have Picobulus. Whoops. Anyways, we're gonna re-roll this either way. It's not like once we get Great Explorer and once we do a little bit of that, we'll be fine. I thought I had one. Oh, you check it here. I kept checking over here I kept checking the RNG meter for some reason. I saw a big fat 0 at the bottom and I'm like, yep, that's that. Nice. Well, we got that though. Oh, Milk joined. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. What's the cooldown? 60 seconds? Yo. What I did was get Yogg Armor and Gemstone Drill, and I got Gauntlet, but I know Gauntlet got nerfed really badly, so I'm not quite sure what the new method is. I see. Okay. We could maybe go for Gauntlet if we really need to, but I'm gonna keep with the drills because drills tend to be pretty consistent, and I'm not very meta heavy right now. So we're gonna go for 3 refined, a fuel canister, and drill motor. Drill motor is going to cost us some amount, to say the least. Drill parts, that's not it. Forging. We're going to need treasurite. I have 6 of them so far. And for fuel canisters, it's just 2 enchanted coal blocks. Super easy to get, honestly. That's the thing I'm trying to worry about the least right now. I'm just trying to get the other items as well. I could go for a coal minion as well, really. Like, realistically speaking, I could just grab my coal minion from the private island. I have coal minion 5. I could just place him down. I should just place him down. He's available to be used. Whoops, not what I wanted to do. I wanted to check in here. Let's go ahead and just grab a little block here. We'll do 1, 2, bum, bum, bum. There you go. A little off-centered. Sorry, hold on. Let me just fix that real quick. Yeah, we can have him there. We don't have a crystal, do we? Do we have any what is it called? That's not it. We haven't done any of the night and day crystals, have we? Night crystal. Where's day crystal? Day crystal. Yeah, these are easy these are easy ones actually. We can try for one. I wonder if that's a stat can be tracked. That was a while ago. I'm not sure what you're referring to. Yeah, we can have him do his thing, and then we need another super compact. We need multiple super compactors still. Let me go ahead and just do this one as well. We haven't done this. Mytho crystals for mining me. Thank you. Opening chests. I think it's based off of like the rolls you get from a chest. So it'll probably have to do with either magic find or or just like pure base rolls. Which isn't honestly that difficult. Treasure chest I think is still pretty good for precursor as well as getting not jungle keys but rather like sludge, I think. Oh, or goblin eggs. Oh, goblin eggs is crazy when it comes to. It used to go insane when it came to like rare treasure chests. They might have changed the loot table for it though because of the fact that there's no more gemstone, mithril, and there's no mithril gemstone anymore. You got 4 treasure from chest alone. That's crazy. Oh, that's a good guardian. That's better than the one I have. 10, 54, 51, and 50. Oh my god. Let me grab this really quickly. Gonna grab this. Wait, fair? That's fine. Even if we didn't get everything, we got a lot of enchanting XP just from that. Oh my god, really? Oh my god. That's a crazy roll. That was an insane roll. Holy. $172 plus 75 enchanting XP. Jesus Christ. And a guardian pet. Holy. That one went kind of hard, I'm not gonna lie. What level does guardian need to be for it to be considered like good? Does anyone know? I think it might be epic. I think it's gonna be an epic guardian pet. This guy's still full, unfortunately. Just gonna go ahead and grab his items. Can I make this yet? No. Okay. There you go. Dwarven goes there. Helmets can go, or leggings and helmet can go here. That's fine. Flow states, a lot of flow state books here. Goblin eggs, more goblin eggs together. Warning, using something. Okay, well, damn, that's unfortunate. Hold on. Let me just There you go. Easy. Let's see. Anything else on this side? Doesn't look like there is. Okay. Very fun. Okay. Let's see. We have 7 out of 12 minions right now. We don't have all the things that we need for it, unfortunately. However, this guy has been working hard. Look at him go. Look at him go. Honestly. He's doing his very, very best right now. We need to let him run so that we can get out of war. We need to do a couple art of wars as well later down the line. It's crazy how mining got nerfed so badly. It still makes money, but you might as well just do farming at the point since it takes less hours. Yeah, that's what I keep saying. Mining is a good way to go, but no one believes me. No one. Everyone's like, nah, farming. Bear gives you plus 25 enchanted wisdom. Epic gives you 30. Ledge adds 30% extra mana won by water, and Mythic gives 7% chance to find ultra books in super pairs, but those are at level 100. Okay, that's fair. Mythic would be great, but I don't know how to add. I don't know anything about making mythic pets yet. I'm not there yet. Ultra books might be base though. Might be pretty sick. I think I need to have like a certain level for Guardian for my own stats as well. Let's see. I keep going to alchemy. Maybe in the new foraging update might make close to peak mining. Maybe. Though everything still costs so little when it comes to foraging. So I don't know there. I'm not there yet. I'm not too sure. I should go back. We need to go back just for the just a check here. Oh, what are we congratulating Tabby for? What she do? Roxas, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Thank you. Also, hello, Roxas. I know it's only been like a couple hours, like a day since I talked to you. But hello, how are you? How is everything? I appreciate it. I appreciate you. You're the best. You're amazing. You're so cool. Where am I going? I'm going to do Upper Mines Titanium. Yes. Did I just drop something? No, I didn't. I put it somewhere. There it is. For Mythic, you need something called Guardian Lucky Block. A Guardian Lucky... Is it really? It's called a Guardian Lucky Block? That's crazy. Just gonna run through this real quick just to see if I can find any extra titanium anywhere. Any titanium? Any titanium enjoyers in here? No titanium enjoyers, unfortunately. This is the wrong pick. This is supposed to be faster. Okay, but hear me out. No, don't hear me out. That's a terrible idea. I was gonna say should I increase my my pick for to the highest upgrade of the mithril pickaxe, but probably not. It's too pricey, to be honest. Rift Stalker Blood Fiend. Okay. So you need to like upgrade a whole other, you need to like increase like a whole other set in order to get there. Okay, cool. It's good to know. I could have sworn I gotten so much titanium already though. Is this like not even close yet? How much titanium? I have 2K titanium? Oh my god. Let me just grab whatever is left in here. I think I got most of it. There it is. 17 titanium. Enchanted titanium. Oh my god, that's amazing. Wait, that's 2. What? Okay. Hold on. Let me put this in there. I need to put them in there now. Vampire Slayer 4. Yeah, I'm not. I'm Vampire Slayer is like end game. I'm pretty sure, or like closer. It's like mid game. It is mid game, but it's like kind of well into mid game. Okay, that's getting there. That's gonna be done in 12 hours. Do you think you'll play this on this Iron Man until Hyperion? Probably. I kind of set aside. I kind of like already like I know it's gonna take like a long time for me to even get to like Hyperion and everything, and considering the amount of time I actually am putting into the game, it's not a lot. In 40 days, like my playtime is at 106 hours. Like it's not a whole like bunch, but it is something that I really do want to get going into. I am thinking it's going to take like a whole bunch of hours. I do have, if I ever reach Hyperion, I do have another idea to keep playing on Skyblock, and it's a really dumb idea, but I feel like people would enjoy it. But I'm not even thinking about that right now. I'm just thinking about what am I gonna do next right now. And I think that's the best way to go about it. Like if I keep thinking about things like in the future and everything, it's gonna drain me. And we need 8 for this. 8, a fuel canister, drum motor, and 6 golden plates. Oh my lord, the 6 golden plates is gonna be expensive. It's gonna be expensive. Stranded? No, I haven't. That's not what I was thinking. If I do keep playing Hypixel Skyblock and I somehow finish with my other idea, Stranded is gonna be the play. But that's like that is so far away from where I'm expecting to be at with it that I'm not gonna worry about that for a long time. Let me think here. We need to go to Upper Mines right now. We need to finish this one. If we don't finish this, then we're gonna be behind. We're gonna be behind. There you go. Stranded might not be a bad idea. I really do want to play Stranded at some point. It does sound super fun. Just like starting like from literally on just the island. You have to get even more creative and everything like that too. Like it sounds interesting. I feel like that's like the natural way to go to. It's like you beat Hypixel Skyblock on Iron Man, alright, and then let me beat Hypixel Skyblock on Stranded. But yeah, like I said, it's such a far away thing, and there's like very little shot of actually like doing it like for a living and everything. That I don't ever think about it that way. I'm just like, all right, how can I just like keep this like as like a good like side fun thing that I can do every day. Please don't forget to add me on Discord. I can steer people away from so I can steer people your way if when or if they get back with me. All right, sounds like a plan. I mean, I already have. I could just add you to the Discord that I'm working on. Oh my gosh, yawn. Yeah, like I said, I could just add you to the Discord that I'm working on right now, and then we could see where to go from there. Like, but I'm gonna be real. I'm like super duper behind on the Discord part, so it's gonna look really scuffed when you see it, and you're probably gonna have way too many permissions. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Or too little. I think me and somebody else worked out like what the at every one rule should be. I meant the mod. Yeah, of course. This one's done as well. Lava springs. Whoa. We made it. Yeah, I remember having the golden pigeon on the other one. I haven't. How many commissions is it for royal pigeon? I feel like it's gonna be like 200 or something like that. What is the actual milestone for it? Oh my gosh, I haven't even gotten this one. Whoops. Now that's something good. Travel scroll to dwarven mines. That's there. Royal pigeon is 500. Okay, so I'm a solid 25% of the way there. Which is fine. Not too bad. Not this one. This one's better. I think it's tier 5. Yeah. That was a bad pick, a Nimbus. I'm really glad they added like a better cooldown for pick a Nimbus because this thing goes crazy now. Like if you hit it somewhere good, then yeah, it's amazing. It'll take forever to get Hot M7 with that pickaxe. Yeah, true. The amount of mithril I'm getting is like abysmal. Honestly, it's pretty bad. Right now, I'm just trying to collect as much of this. Oh yeah, I must have to give me 36. Okay, it's not too bad. Does this increase a lot higher when I do the higher concentrates? No, I think it's literally based off of what you're mining. So like these ones might be better. You're always gonna need the mithril drill either way to powder mine. Yeah, that's true. I need a couple mil for powder mining, and this is gonna take a long time if I don't have that 40% upgrade. Even the 20% one is gonna help out a lot. He's already leaving. "24 seconds. I could do it in 24 seconds. What's the command again? I forgot the command. Alright, we got it. TP to Don Expresso. Oh, I made it. Okay. Oh, shoot. Thank you. Oh my god, I got it. Jesus Christ. That was way too close. A little too close for comfort there, you know. It's just a little it was a little spicy there. 25k mining, 220 hot M, amazing. 6200 mithril powder. Holy, that's a lot of mithril powder I got there just now. 14k. We can increase mining fortune if we really need to, but we can kind of do efficient miner as well. Efficient miner or fortune. Efficient miner isn't going to increase the same amount as fortune, I think. I don't know why it doesn't auto-populate in your chat. TP2. Oh, it. Okay, well, that's awkward. Welp. Thanks. Thanks for letting me know that. Thanks for letting me know how it doesn't work for me. Yeah, I what can I say? I'm just suffering from success, I guess. Okay. Let me go to Lava Springs. Lava Springs. I wonder if it's because of your client. Who knows? Who knows, really? Honestly, who knows, right? Uh-huh. We're gonna say it's that. For now, we'll just say it's that. That's the reason. Anyways, let's go ahead and break a little bit more. Oh, dude, this actually helps out so much. I'm not gonna lie. This helps out amazingly. Cliffside veins. Let's go that way. Oh, would you look at that? We don't need this, but we can take it. I have to go. It's like 3 a.m. here. Don't worry about it. Go to bed. Do what you gotta do. You have a great night. Thank you for coming in. And take care, lady. Appreciate it. Will I see you tomorrow? Of course. On every day. If I'm not here tomorrow, it's either because I'm sick or I am gone forever. Usually, most of the time I actually leave the one time that I actually wasn't able to make it to a stream, I did post about it on the community page of my YouTube. So if for whatever reason you see nothing there, it's probably because I'm just running late. And if you see nothing there past like an hour, then assume that I have deceased in the video game. So what's your favorite 17 song? It is this one. I am thinking about it, right? Aju nice. Night, good night, good night. Take care, lady. Okay, there we go. Oh my god, I don't know what that block is. I don't know what that block is either. Haju nice, yeah. That one, Kelly. That's the one I like. I like that song. That song is good. Like if it comes up on the radio, I'd listen to it. Yeah, exactly. In my chat mess. Oh, gotcha. I see it now. Okay. What's your Twitch? My Twitch is. Let me pull it up because I always mess this up. It's not the same name, but I'll put it on YouTube. There you go. Oops, I need to switch it back to restream. There you go. Good stuff. The walkers. Also, Mitchell, hello. Welcome back. I haven't seen you in a bit. How have you been doing? How's everything? There's so many centuries. we can get 1 jewel every single day, then I will be happy. I'm gonna see if I can just grab 1 right now. Hello, Proshish? Proshish? Proshish, good? I don't know how to say your name, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna call you Pro. Hello, Pro. How are you? Is that mine? It's not mine. Commission grinding? Yes, sir. We're commission grinding. And I just fell off of this. That's nice. 15 titanium. Oh, perfect. This is why I left it here. Now that it's a small lobby. Oh, it's you, Mitchell. Hello. Because I use it more. Ah, okay, I see. I understand. Why don't you use any tags? What should I be using tags for Twitch specifically? It's not like I'm doing anything too crazy. I should be using tags? Okay, I see. I will keep that in mind now. I don't know what tags to put though. It's fine though. Alright. It does get the gist of it, I'm assuming. Just 1 more. Oh, well, actually, we need a little more than 1. We have this one over here. I think we need 1 more now. Nice. What Hotem you at? I am at Hotem's. I'm on my way to tier 6. I'm at tier 5 right now. Right now I'm just grinding for, I'm doing commission grind as well as titanium drill and mithril drill grind. Yeah, we're doing okay right now. It's not too bad. Oops. So long as we get the refined mithril at least tonight, we should be good for everything else tomorrow. We're almost there too. We're missing just a bit still. Actually, in terms of refined, yeah, in terms of refined, we need just a little bit more. We don't need all that much anymore. Oh, that's it right there. That was the last of it. 37. Oh, shoot. Oh, of course. Little lag spike here and there. But that should be the last refine for mithril. That's my ping at currently. It's probably pretty bad. Oh, does that not work here? That's fine. I guess they changed it. I'm not sure how ping is checked anymore. Should be able to check through with ping, right? 999. That's how my ping is. 69. Nice. You use mods? No, not necessarily. I just mostly use Badline. Oh, right now it's 54 now, apparently. It's at 54. So we are chilling. We are big chilling right now. 62, 60. Yeah, nothing too crazy right now. It's mostly my internet. That's quite good ping. Yeah, my internet is kind of, the ping is good. Don't get me wrong. Sorry, not my internet. I'm sorry. It's my computer. My computer is what like causes me to like lag out a lot. If you ever see any lag. Just get like 1,000 subs for real. If I get 1,000 subs, I would be doing this like 8 hours a day, like unironically. I literally like the moment I get back home from work, I'd be playing Hypixel Skyblock. Like just be like, I'd be able like 1,000 subs, a month, is the equivalent of like working like another part-time job. Actually, yeah, it would be, but it had to be like natural subs. It can't be anything. I like as much as I want it to be the case. Why don't you use Commission Tracker? Because Melon Queen, I do not have mods, completely yet. We're working on the Discord right now. It should be up in just a few days. I want to say it'll be up in a few days. We just recently started working on it, and I'm really slow when it comes to like actually like doing things. Let me go to Royal Mines just so that I can actually start mining in like the right direction. I'm a little bit slow when it comes to everything like this, just because I don't have a lot of time. Come on, continue com grind, commission grind. Yeah, true. Are you close to 226 yet? Is it really? No. Why is it not showing then? It's on the right side. That's why. Should be looking at the bottom right. It's literally like on the bottom right. I just didn't even notice it. That's so funny. I'm gonna go down here because I don't want to be in that guy's way. No, I see it. The commissions. It's on the right side. Also, it is ×2. There you go. 100 goblins. 200 in royal mines. Okay. Grab these as well. I need them. But we did everything we need for the majority of... Actually, hold on. I'm sorry. I need to pause pause, 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 pause everything right now. Pause. I need to make sure that I'm not wasting any time right now, because we need mithril drill immediately. If we have all, do we have? I have one in my inventory. I have 2 being ran in here. Shouldn't I be working on? I need 3. I should be working on fuel canister and drill motor. I should be getting treasurite. Oh my god, what am I doing? I didn't get any treasurite. Mithril, are you close to mithril drill? 226, yes. Yes, I am. I'm actually, I'm at 6 out of 10 treasurite. And then other than that, I just need the rest of the items for the motor. Which I believe are fairly simple to get. It's not anything too crazy, but the treasurite's going to be the next thing that costs the most right now, which I should be going down in here for. Luckily for me, I made it here. Oh, of course. Are you getting into farming because of the ping? No, not necessarily. I'm getting into farming because I actually do enjoy like farming. Farming is like one of my favorite parts of the game, surprisingly. As boring as it can be. Like when I started farming in the garden and everything, it was really fun, especially since I was like getting into it and everything back then. Oh, I'm getting it to. Oh, okay. I'm like reading half these messages. I'm sorry. Your ping is good. Oh, that's so funny. I'm kind of like. I'm kind of slowly getting tired. I say slowly, but it's like I can feel the decline happening. There's a grunt back there. Hello there. Treasure or what? Yeah, fuel canister is really easy. It's only 2 enchantable blocks. Yeah, I'm doing the harder ones first, just so that I can do the fuel canister like last. Wouldn't it be better to mine for treasure chests and mithril deposits for treasurite? Possibly. No, it's about the actual stats on it. According to the wiki, is relatively close to each other. Rare chests is 2% chance, but like look at the amount of grunts I get compared to like the amount of rare chests I'm even able to get yet. No, I don't have Great Explorer. I don't have access to it until I do the commissions for it, which is 17% of the way there. So I could, and I can already, I'm already like really close to getting the amount of treasure I need. I just need 4. I just need 4 treasure, which is not all that difficult to grab. Like, ideally, I should be just running around this way just so that I can do both at the same time. But I just don't know where the next, I don't know where the next area is, and I already grabbed this chest. I could just keep running this way. However. Have mole though. What for this? No, it's the mithril drill right now. The 220 226, I think. It's for that one. There's nothing this way. Go back over here real quick. Just grab these guys. That's some more magic find for me. Possible. We need the 20% powder for real, for real. Yeah, for real, dude. The 20% powder will go crazy right now. I'm only making like, I'm making very little powder. Just doesn't even, it just doesn't feel like it makes sense with the amount of powder I have, or the amount of powder I've been making. That is a grunt over there. I am on the way. Equip Griffin. Don't I have Griffin already? Yeah, I already have Griffin equipped. What do you mean? I, as a non-Iron Man, have it easy. Thanks. It's all good. Iron Man is fine. It's not that it's hard. It's just like a lot of work. That's all. It's the same amount. It's the same type of grinding, basically. It's just made spread out in different ways, and like in different orders. Oh, and it's also like longer, of course, but that's not. It's not like too difficult as long as you're pacing yourself, I think. Nothing is over there. But I to grind longer. CVA? What do you mean by CVA? I think I'm getting confused by words here. Can't be asked. Oh. Oh my god, I feel like such a boomer for not knowing that. Jesus. I low-key just quit Iron Man just because I just don't have the time anymore and play on normal profile. That's fine. Honestly, there's nothing wrong with that. If you don't have the time to like do Iron Man and stuff, I mean that's fine. There's nothing wrong with just using a normal profile as well. There are times when like because of the fact that I don't have all that much time, like I know why it takes a long time. Like I get it. Also, I got a shit ton of Hearthstone. What the heck? What is even happening right now? More challenging but more rewarding. Yeah, that's for sure. There you go. I just like the fast progression for some reason. That's fair. I kind of always been that kind of person who's just really into taking a lot of time just to do one thing kind of deal. I've always been okay with like doing like super long grinds and everything. Corleone, interesting. Didn't realize I had to find a Corleone all of a sudden. I should probably get the fuck out of here. Move past that guy. Whoa. Excuse me. There you go. It's a good spot. It's a good spot for him. Oh shit. Have him stay right over there, thank you. Oh my lord. Oh my god. Can I hit him from over here? Have him not aggro on me? Nope. But he's incorrect. Will he throw it however far you are at? Yeah, I know you're supposed to make a box around him when he spawns, but he's already spawned. Hold on, watch this. Look, Porcupine. Porcupine Corleone. Corlepine. Look how great he looks, guys. He looks amazing. Can I do it from here? No. Yo. So long as I make sure that I don't have him. Damn. Gets me from there. He can snipe you. You can snipe you from anywhere, damn. That's a grunt, so let's go ahead and go after that guy. Okay, this is fair. Guys, but what if this is literally just the easiest way to get Corleonite right now? Easiest way to get this. Hey. Oh, he's what? Oh no. Awkward. That was an awkward moment. my gosh, he's getting out of there. Oh. Well, I still have not found a single piece of treasure. This is insane. This is actually crazy. Not one treasure. Uh-oh. That guy looks pretty massive. Oh, he's still alive. Oh, okay, we're good. What is my crit chance right now? It's 75%? There's no way. How am I not getting that crit chance up? It's fine. It's probably for no fears. It's probably because of no fears. That's probably what it is more than anything. Easiest Corleone fight. Easy. New milestone. We're close to the nucleus again. Similar to last time. Be right around the corner for this. There we are. Hello there. This way. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get any of these. Not yet. I need to get high enough in order for me to do like solid runs. I need to actually like do like 8 hours of just jungle temple grinding. Oh, sorry, guardian killing. Temple guardian is somewhere over there. I'm not gonna worry about that right now though. What was I gonna look for? I was looking for more grunts. We need to go this way. And we need to go up. That was such a good spot for it too, but I don't think I got any treasure from that, did I? I got like very little treasure. Welcome, hello Pokemon. We can go down here for the diamonds real quick as well. Wouldn't take too long either. Got a stack last time. However, I'm still missing quite a bit of resources here. Oh, those look like a lot of grunts. Oh man, but somebody's already farming them here. Damn. have to settle for something less than right now. Come on, treasure right. Just one. Just one. No. No, no, no. Damn. Oh. Just one treasure right, please. No, please. Please. Treasure right. Treasure right. Oh, treasure right. Where are you? Literally none. It's fine. Just chickening one. Just one. It's possible. It's very possible. Oops, wrong one. Not treasure right either. Man, not a single treasure right today. That's precursor, not even what I'm looking for. Not even where it is. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. And speaking of unfortunate, this is currently where I need to stop. It is very, very late for me. And it's almost time for everyone else to be going to bed, at least those who are in the US. So As much as I would like to keep playing, I am yawning so hard right now, and I need to take a nice nap, a nice long nap. But thank you everybody for coming in for today. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate you guys. You guys are always amazing. If you guys enjoy watching me suffer through not getting any treasure right, make sure to like, follow on Twitch if you're on Twitch, and subscribe if you're on YouTube. Appreciate everybody coming in for today. I will be back at 9 to 11 Pacific Standard Time. So whatever time it is for you guys right now, just go back a couple hours and you should be good to go. Assuming you're watching it as like live right now and not as a YouTube video. YouTube video, just use a calculator, guys. It's literally 9 p.m. PST. It's right there. You're welcome. Thank you guys, everybody, for coming in. I hope you have a good one. Enjoy. I'll see you later. Good evening, good morning, good night, whatever part of the day. Have a good one.